So a few days ago, I made a video covering some details that Bethesda shared with us, how they're going to be updating Fallout 4, adding a texture pack for PC users, and new support for the PS4 Pro. I don't know if I made that video while I was in a rush or just didn't really pay attention, but I actually missed a, I think, pretty important detail in the intro bit of their kind of post. I actually saw a few other YouTubers making videos on this, namely 2Dynamic, that I was like, oh shit, that's actually a pretty important thing that I did totally overlook, so here we are getting a new video on that. I'm not going to go over any of the other details because, again, I did make a video on it, but regardless, the thing I'm talking about is, well, basically this. Bethesda did say, next week we're rolling out new updates to both Fallout 4 and Skyrim Special Edition across Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Both games are bringing new features to mod content, more on that next week, and specifically to PlayStation 4 Pro users, blah blah blah, then they announced the 1440p support. With that one sentence there, or really half a sentence, both games are bringing new features to mod content, and then more on that next week. So I'm going to be like 90% sure that this is going to be for what we saw for Skyrim yesterday. I did cover the 1.4 update, which is actually coming out next week, and basically allowed you to do some new things with sorting mods in the in-game mod menu. So when you click on the mods tab, now you could sort by week, day, month, and you could have new search options, and all around it's a pretty cool update for those of us who do use the in-game menu. But could this also be a file size increase? Is sorting through mods really new features for mod content? Is that what that means? If so, I think that's a pretty big overstep, but actually being able to download new mods and just being able to store more mods on your console seems like a pretty big deal. And on top of that, it definitely seems like for whatever reason over the past week, Bethesda is rolling out all these things to support their games longer. That of course being the PS4 Pro support and PC texture pack, and invariably will get support on Xbox Scorpio. So I actually think this may be the mod increase limit. The only thing that makes me kind of hesitant to say that is you think they would kind of mention that. I can't imagine it's that hard to actually increase the mod file size on a console. I mean, it is all locally stored. You're doing the exact same process that's already existing. You're just kind of allowing more of it. I don't really know what kind of agreement they would have to come to with Microsoft because it's already there for Skyrim Special Edition. They did it once, they just have to repeat whatever they did a second time for Fallout 4. Regardless, I just wanted to kind of make an addendum video to my previous one to mention this, because this is big news. I mean, obviously I totally overlooked it the first time, but I think this is a real chance at being that file size increase that we have been waiting for so long. Actually, only a few weeks ago, I made a video talking about, did Bethesda totally forget about this? Regardless, if you guys think it is, let me know in the comments down below. Just tell me what your opinion on this. I will have a link in the description to the article itself, so make sure to read it to see their exact words in case you're just curious or you didn't really see my other video covering some of the other details in this post. Again, I thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.